What's up, everybody? Jordan Stewart here from Vover. Thanks so much for tapping into the Vover original show. Just a reminder that if you want to drop your opinions about the episode or respond to the host and guests with your voice, go and download the Vover app wherever you get your apps. Vover, voice over everything. Enjoyed the show.
Vover Nation, you know what this sound is? Oh, we're just popping champagne today in a can because we're celebrating the Milwaukee Bucks winning the NBA championship. And that's how we're going to start the show with Damn, That's Crazy.
Damn! That's crazy.
The Bucks win. Is it crazy? I mean, it's great for Milwaukee. Great team, Giannis, 2-time MVP. So not surprising, but still awesome to see. Now, Giannis, you got to love this guy. His Instagram stories are amazing. Everything he's done to celebrate. You know, he doesn't, I would say the one critique of him celebrating the finals, he didn't have that major Cleveland, this is for you speech that LeBron seems to always map out. But nonetheless, he was having a good time. And here's what's crazy for this segment. So he pulls up to a Chick-fil-A the morning after, and he orders a 50-piece to obviously celebrate how many points he put up in the clinching game.
So can I have, please, a 50-piece Mac Minis, 50 exactly, okay. Not 51, not 49, chicken minis, yes, 50. And let me have a large drink, no ice, half Sprite, half lemonade.
Now it's a cute video. The person taking the order, she was great. She was okay with being filmed. It was fun. I just want to know, what happens after you receive the 50-piece. Is Giannis, he did that for fun. Did he eat all 50 pieces? Is he splitting that with the brothers? How is the 50 how is that being divided up? So, I love the first part, but show us the ending. How long did it take? I know at McDonald's, a 50-piece could take 30 seconds, but what are the people at Chick-fil-A doing? Show me the action. But it was great to see. Congratulations to the Bucks. And it was a great NBA season, and the right team won. We're going to transition here to what in the world?
What?
And it's a little bit of a combo of Damn, That's Crazy too. So every team, they have a celebrity fan. Well, for Game 6, Milwaukee and the parade, Milwaukee has treated former point guard Brandon Jennings like he is the biggest hero in Milwaukee history. Now, let's give him his due, right? He gets drafted by the Bucks, 10th overall. He scores 55 his rookie year against Steph. Now, I didn't know that back in the day when the Bucks were in the playoffs against the LeBron James and D-Wade Heat, they were down 2-0, and Brandon Jennings said his prediction was Bucks in 6. That's for the culture. And so that's why this whole Bucks in 6. But, first of all, if you want to go back, they actually lost next 2 games to the Heat, so they got swept. So,
wow.
Kind of funny, right? He said Bucks in 6 for the culture. They lost 4 in a row. But no, so he's courtside. He's getting after the game. He's smoking cigars with the players. The Bucks Twitter account is, showing him saying Bucks legend. And then he's at the parade, turning up, which is, it's great for him. But it's just a little funny that he's the guy that is being celebrated for all this. And, I did put this joke on Twitter, which I have 30 followers, so you may have missed it. But, him kind of showing up and stealing the show, it's like me when I would show up to holiday parties at workplaces of companies I no longer worked for. And it's kind of the legend's back. Hey, how's it going? And I'm just drinking all the free alcohol, eating all the appetizers, and people say, hey, what's been going on, man? What have you been up to? What's your new gig? And I'm just oh no, I'm still employed, but very, very available for this work party. So, and these aren't shots at Brandon Jennings. He's doing really well with his tough crowd streetwear, but just kind of just didn't realize Milwaukee or Bucks history had no one to prop up as their savior than Brandon Jennings. So that was pretty funny. So this is all Bucks themed. My project, #my project. Remember, this is your opportunity. If you want me to rant about something that you just feel like you can't get off your chest, I can do it for you. Or like I do every week, I'll just rant about what I want, which is pretty cool for my listeners, my mom and my Aunt Sherry. So my project is victory celebrations, like party trolleys, like the championship parades. We need more of these. I mean, it's obviously like great for content. I think the NBA is the best. You know, like in the past, you had shirtless JR, you had Draymond Green doing the E40, no yup, Cavs suck. Football, Tom Brady was absolutely legendary on the boat. I don't even know if baseball teams celebrate with victory parades. I can't name one cool moment that's ever happened after a baseball team celebrated. So maybe that's like an unwritten rules thing. But I just think we kind of need more of these. I know there was a gap because of COVID, but if you think about it, for like the major sports, we're only going to have like 5 of these a year. Like, can we get more? Let's think about this. Like when a golfer wins a PGA tournament, how come they can't have their own victory parade going around their city? I mean, even if like an NBA team like the Knicks, no one thought they were going to make the playoffs, and they did. They were entertaining. Like they should have just thrown themselves a fucking victory parade. You know, like why are we just limiting this to the winners? Like, yeah, like maybe the winners have a bigger budget, they have the trophies, but I don't know. Aren't we always told to like celebrate our victories, big or small? I say more victory parades for whatever you want to celebrate, because we get amazing content from these. So I say more. All right. A couple shout outs to the New York Mets for acquiring catcher Rich Hill, aka Dick Mountain. That's his nickname. Don't edit that out. And then a big happy birthday to Kevin Durant, who celebrated with Team USA athletes. Incredible. Still killing it. Hey, everyone. It's time for me to get to this champagne to celebrate this victory of finishing this episode on time. Shout outs to Vover Nation. This is your host, Big Bad Adam. And reluctantly or admittedly, I'll be back next week if you like it or not. See ya. Vover.